We are talking to the amazing icon and legend, Miss Jody Watley. She has a new single that we are playing called The Healing.
Good morning. Good morning. Blessings and love to all. I was going to say, we had such a great time in China, everyone. And Miss Yolanda Adams is beautiful, stunning, talented. We know that. But just as kind and gracious a person that you'd want to meet. So everybody should know that.
But first, I got to give folks some stuff on you. You are one of my all-time favorite people, not just artists, but favorite people. You are an advocacy worker for musicians and artists. You've impacted so many people's lives, not just in what you do with your music, but even in the pandemic, you are still helping people get the help they need. You're helping give a voice to the people that are musicians whose livelihoods have been cut short as we look at this pandemic. How are you doing in the pandemic?
I'm just a person that says you can't stress over what you can't control. And so I'm adjusting and trying to stay creative and stay fit and advocating for different bills that can help music industry. We'll be the last ones to come back in terms of live concerts. So trying to look out for others as well, just trying to do my part.
As an icon, what are you seeing young women, young men in the industry focusing on now more than ever that we've come through this whole racial divide? Because your music has always been about bringing people together. Your whole persona, your beautiful spirit is all about bringing people together through music, and then having folks understand that love is the foundation. It has to be. If it's not, we lose.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what the healing is all about. And seeing young people also get involved in activism and using their voice, all ethnicities, and I think it's very encouraging, and I hope that it keeps going. And the healing, it's about creating more love and peace and not letting the woes of the world, get you down, learning the lessons and using them in the now and moving forward. And of course, as always keeping your light shining, from the inside out, because we all need to be reminded, to keep the light going, and because that shines upon other people as well.
Yes, it does. If you're just tuning in, we are talking to the amazing icon and legend, Miss Jody Watley. She has a new single that we are playing called The Healing. Now, tell us how the collaboration came about. How did you guys do this?
I actually wrote The Healing right before the pandemic. I was working on an EP called Spring. In the winter, I had winter nights, which was very warm and ambient. And spring is all about cleansing and planting new seeds. And so the concept was there, and then I was going to do summer and fall, and I couldn't finish because of the pandemic. But The Healing was the last song that I was able to finish. And it just turns out that it was very timely. And I with a musician named Claude Lombard from France, actually, and it was remixed by Red Top from New York. So it's a little bit of an international thing going, but a spoken word. But then that chorus, the healing. No, I would have put a choir on it, but I couldn't get it all together.
No. Look, it's wonderful. It's Jody Watley. Come on.
Thank you. And it's a very uplifting song, and danceable. And, in the mornings when I don't feel like working out, I put it on and it makes me get my steps in to get going. And so it's a song, everybody, it's like I said, inspirational and uplifting. And, I'm very proud of it.
Well, I'm so glad you said that, because we are huge here on wellness, fitness, and wholeness. We try to keep that balance, because a lot of times they say that people who have beautiful spirits and have a lot of faith really don't concentrate on their outer well-being as well as their inner well-being. And it's totally different. Every time I've seen you, you look impeccable. You are, more than just a music icon. You also are a fashion and style icon. And, I follow you on Instagram. That's no secret. I love me some Jody Watley. And I saw that you have the Jody Watley protective face mask as well. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's in my merchandise, and it's important to do it. And like I said, the great thing about it is a portion of the proceeds I send to Feeding America. And, I talk a lot about wellness, too, our mental well-being, our physical well-being, and especially in this pandemic, people, you really have to, you should take it serious anyway, because health is wealth. And, especially with women, sometimes we look out more for others than ourselves, and you have to, like when we fly, they say adjust your oxygen mask first before you help, the person next to you. So we have to really take care of ourselves. And the facial coverings, people, it's not only helping you, but you could be helping someone else and saving their lives because you may be asymptomatic. So wear the facial covering, look cute, and just, get a collection of them, and it keeps us all healthy.
Guys, go to her website and go to her IG, go to everywhere and get a couple of them because they are fantastic. Of course, her signature hoop earrings are available as well. And how can they follow you? What is your website? What's your IG? What's all your social?
Everything Jody Watley. And it's JodyWatley. You'd be surprised how many people I've misspelled my name. So JodyWatley.net is the website, and I'm very active, as Miss Adams says, on social media. And I'd love to hear from you.
Well, we're going to make this healing go to number one right now because we're going to play it on the Yolanda Adams Morning Show. Thank you so much for being with us, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I love you. Stay safe.
I love you too. Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.